All right, what's going on, guys? We are up in Port St. Lucie, a little bit less than 2 hours north of the Fort Lauderdale area. I fished this spot, I think 3, maybe 4 times before. It's a pretty good microfishing spot. There's usually loads of dollar sunfish. That's kind of the main species, but you'll also find like blue-spotted sunfish, golden Topminnows, of course, eastern mosquito fish. But I found like some scientific papers that have sampled this area, and they've also found swamp darters, flagfish, least killifish, bluefin killifish, pygmy sunfish. So there's a lot of really cool species here that are a little bit less common. So I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of dollars, but I came kind of up here mainly for 2 reasons. 1, to try to catch some of these rarer species, but 2, to see if I can catch some blue-spotted sunfish with some consistency, because I'm thinking about setting up a little aquarium where I would like to hold 1 or 2 blue-spotted sunfish. I don't have it set up yet, but this is kind of like a scouting trip to see if I want to catch them, how easy it would be to catch them, because I've got them here before, but not every time. So we're going to try and see if we can get some of those. Also, if you noticed, I got some Fishing Nomad merch. The link should be in the description if the store is live. I'm still testing out a couple samples. This is the new sample that I got. Really love the softness of the material. Still trying to figure out exactly where I want to place the logo and whatnot. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. If you like it, check out the link in the description. It would really help me out if you could get some. So yeah, anyway, let's get to fishing. Let's see what we can catch. Alrighty, so here's the spot we're going to be fishing. I got a little Tanago hook out there with a little bit of redworm. Got my Daiwa Hinata little Tanago rod. It's a 6-footer. There's a lot more vegetation here than there usually is that I can remember. I think that might be because it is like late summer, which is more or less the peak of, I guess, the growing season, if you will. So let's drop this little redworm around. Let's see if we can find something. I did see a couple like larger sunfish, looked like bluegills or something, but I don't want to catch those. We're here for the micros. So let's drop into this like thick vegetation, into the little openings, and let's see if we can find something small. Got him. It's a little guy. I think it's going to be a little dollar. Alrighty, so fish number 1 is this little dollar sunfish. I can usually get a lot of them here. Not usually. Sometimes when I've been here, the floor is like littered with these guys. Like as soon as my bait hits the floor, these guys come out in huge numbers to swarm it. Today that doesn't seem to be the case. We got one, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them down there. But I'm sure we'll get some more of these. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can pull out of here. Oh, got him. Is this another dollar though? Alrighty, about a minute later, we got dollar sunfish number 2. So like I said, I'm sure we're going to get a lot of them. Going to see if we can find something else though. I saw some larger sunfish like I think I mentioned, and I also saw some little minnow type things. I don't know if they're golden top minnows or something else. But let's get this dollar back and let's see what else we can get. Oh, got him. What is this? Oh, sweet, this is a blue spotted. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so this is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see how regularly I can catch these guys. I wish I had my tank set up already because this guy would be perfect. Beautiful colors. I think it's a male. The males get like more of these spots, I think. And this one is very, very colorful. And it's a good size too. Not too small, but not like a full-grown adult either. He'll still get a little bit bigger. But this thing is perfect. I really wish I had my tank set up already. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to see. I want to see how easily I can catch these guys. This is a beautiful fish, and we got one pretty easily. But I hope that's not just like the one-off rare occurrence. Hopefully we can maybe get another one or two of these guys. That way, when I'm ready to set my tank up and put these guys in the tank, I can come back here and catch them pretty easily. But yeah, beautiful fish. Let's get a pic of this guy, and let's get him back. Oh, got him. Is this $1? Probably. It is, but let's look at him in the photo tank anyway. Alrighty, so it's not big, but it might be the biggest dollar sunfish of the day, which is not saying much. These guys don't get too big though. They're not like the bluegills or the red ears where they get, you know, close to a foot sometimes if you get lucky. These guys, I don't think they really get bigger than like 6 inches, and most of them are way, way smaller than that. But yeah, just another dollar sunfish. Let's get him back. Let's keep dropping the worm around, see what else we can find there on the bottom. Ooh, got a little guy. What is this? Alright, so this guy's tiny. I believe it's going to be just a juvenile dollar sunfish, but at this size it's hard to tell. I guess it could possibly be like a bluegill, but I think it's going to be $1. That's what we're going to go with. I thought this was going to be like a least killifish or like some sort of a minnow type thing, just because of the size of it, and it's a little bit more elongated than I guess sunfish are as they mature. But nope, this is just probably my smallest ever dollar sunfish. What is this? Got him. What is this thing? Some sort of a minnow looking thing. As expected, golden top minnow, but let's get him in the photo tank. So as expected, our first non-sunfish of the day is going to be a golden top minnow, the most common top minnow not only here but in all of south central Florida and whatnot. There are some rare ones that have been found here. That scientific paper I mentioned in the intro also sampled some line top minnows here and some red-faced top minnows here. At least I think that's what they were. But in very, very low numbers. So the golden top minnow is going to be the most common here. But eventually I'm hoping maybe we get lucky and catch a nice little red face or something. But yep, let's get this guy back. Let's keep fishing. Got him. What kind of sunfish is this? Alrighty, so another somewhat okay sized dollar sunfish. Lost track of how many we got, somewhere slightly over half a dozen I believe, which is completely expected. But yeah, let's get this guy back. Let's see if we can catch maybe 1-2 more fish here. Hopefully another blue spotted, really hopefully a swamp darter. And then I think we'll call it a day here. Oh, what do we got? Just saw this guy over on the surface. Another golden top minnow. Photo tank time. Alrighty, so that last fish, not the last fish, the last top minnow, the only other top minnow, I believe that was a female golden top minnow because it had those yellowish dots. This I believe is a male golden top minnow with these reddish dots. Very similar looking to the red-faced top minnow. I think those guys also have red dots, but I think those guys have them more in lines and they have a lot more red on them and less yellow. But yeah, let's get this guy back. Let's catch one more fish, and then we'll move on. Got him. Another golden top minnow. Let's go ahead and look at this guy. Alrighty, so golden top minnow number 3, and this looks to be a female. I mean, it's way smaller, but you can see no red on him, or I guess no red on her, and just a bunch of really small little golden dots. So let's get this guy back, and I think that's going to do it for this spot. Let's go ahead and wrap it on up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it here. Roughly 45 minutes of fishing, which is not a lot. Would like to spend more time here, but there's also several other spots here in the Port St. Lucie area that I want to fish today. So we're going to call it here. We're going to move on to a different spot. Like I said, my goal is just mainly to see if I can catch a blue spotted sunfish easily. I did get one, which was really good looking. I wish I could have brought that guy home with me for the tank, but the tank is not even set up yet. So it wasn't super easy because, I mean, we only got one. The dollar sunfish were way more plentiful, but at least I know that there's blue spotted here and I can catch them somewhat reliably. It might take me 1 or 2 or 3 trips here to get a blue spotted sunfish, but at least I know that I could do it. So like I said, I think I fished here 4 times, maybe 5 times now, and I've caught blue spotted sunfish here 3 times, I think, something like that. So they're here, they're just not super common, but the one we caught was really pretty. But yeah, that's gonna do it here. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you check out the new Fishing Nomad merch, link in the description, and I will see you guys next time.